Hi guys, good evening to all of you. I welcome you all to Gradeup once again for your next class. नमस्कार, आप सबका एक बार फिर से ग्रेडअप में स्वागत है. मेरा नाम है हर्षमीत सिंह and this is your next class in the series Important Terms for UPSC. As all of you know, this is a series in which I come online from Monday to Friday at 5 p.m. to discuss important terms with you regarding the UPSC preparation. We will be discussing terms from all the subjects, not just polity. We have discussed certain terms from environment also, from economics also. We will soon be taking up certain terms from history as well. I welcome you all those who have come here. This session is going live on YouTube also, on the Gradeup IAS YouTube channel, and this is going live on the Gradeup app as well. So good evening to all of you, those who have come in. Hi Shri Kudan, good evening. Hi Nikhil, Ashwini. Hello Priyanka, Ankit, good evening. Hi Rishi, good evening. Good evening to all of you. I hope all of you are doing absolutely fine. Rishi अगर positive है तो obviously they won't be allowed to give the examination. Good evening to all of you. If you are watching this on YouTube, please do like the session and do subscribe to the channel. We update and upload daily videos on the YouTube channel as well for your own benefit. Chalo. Hello Raj, hello, good evening, good evening. Chalo, let's begin guys. Our topic for today is anti-defection law. If you have read Indian polity, I'm sure all of you would have read about the anti-defection law. This is the law under which you will be disqualified if you change your party. If you vote against your party in the parliament or in the state legislature, you will be disqualified from your party. The 10th schedule of the Indian Constitution talks about the anti-defection law that we have in India. Now, most of you know, if you look at the history of anti-defection law, it started with a Haryana MLA called Gaya Lal. This is the gentleman who started this tradition of jumping political parties. Whichever party gave him more money, he used to jump to that party. Hello, Tabassum. In fact, in 1967, in one single day, he changed his party 3 times. Just because one party offered him the money, the other party offered him more money, the third party offered him even more money, and he kept on jumping the parties. That was a time when it was realized if we have to keep our governments stable, we have to ensure that MPs and MLAs are not allowed to turn their political parties. So the 10th schedule was inserted in the Indian Constitution in 1985, under which if people or if MPs or MLAs or MLCs change their political party, they will be disqualified. This is what the anti-defection law is. Now, the anti-defection law, as I said, was inserted in the Constitution 1985 by 52nd Amendment Act in the 10th schedule. There are a total of 12 schedules right now. The 10th one contains details about the anti-defection law. Now, the decision about the disqualification is taken by the presiding officer. This is an extremely important information. Do remember, if you are a member of Lok Sabha, then the Lok Sabha speaker will decide if you are to be disqualified or not. If you are a member of Rajya Sabha, then Rajya Sabha chairperson will decide if you are to be disqualified or not. So your disqualification is not decided by the president. Your disqualification will be decided by the presiding officer of the house, and his decision in this regard shall be final. Now, this is where it is slightly controversial as well, and I'll discuss that part also. The law is applicable to both the center government, that is a parliament, and the state assemblies as well. Now, there are 4 points in the law. Number 1, if you give up the membership of your political party, so for example, if you're a BJP member of parliament, you resign from the BJP, then you will have to resign from your member of parliament position also. So number 1, if you resign from your party. Second, if you vote against the directions of your party, let's say if you're a BJP MP, BJP asks you to vote in favor of the Citizenship Amendment Bill, but you voted against it without taking the permission of the party, then you will be disqualified. Then if you are an independent member, means you don't belong to any political party, you won your election independently. If you won the election independently but then you joined a political party after election, then again you will be disqualified. So independent members can't join a political party. And last, nominated members. As you know, in Rajya Sabha, President of India has the power to nominate 12 members in the Rajya Sabha. 12 members who are experts in the field of arts, science, literature, and social service. These nominated members are allowed to join a political party in the first 6 months of their election. In the first 6 months, they can join a political party, but after 6 months are over, they cannot join a political party. If they join a political party after 6 months are over, then again they will be disqualified. These are 4 points under which disqualification takes place. There are some exceptions also. For example, if 2/3 members of the party, if a political party, let's say, has about 60 members in the parliament, in the Lok Sabha, out of 60, 40 or more than 40 members resign collectively and they join the other party, then they will not be disqualified. The remaining members also will not be disqualified and they will also not be disqualified. So in this case, at least 2/3 members collectively should resign to save from disqualification. There is one more exception. If someone is elected as a Lok Sabha speaker, let's say in the Lok Sabha election, someone is elected as a Lok Sabha speaker, and the person thinks that in order to be a neutral person, I should resign from my party and then become the speaker. So if a person is elected as the Lok Sabha speaker and he resigns from the party to take up the position of the speaker, then also he will not be disqualified. Although it is not necessary for the speaker to resign from the party, but there have been some instances in the past where some speakers have resigned from their party, then they will not be disqualified. Now, originally, in the original law, the decision of disqualification by the presiding officer was not open to judicial review. Means, if the Lok Sabha speaker decided that yes, you are to be disqualified under anti-defection law, or if the Lok Sabha speaker said no, you will not be disqualified under anti-defection law, in either case, the original law said you cannot challenge it in the court. However, in 1992, in a very important case called Kehoto-Holohan case, in the Kehoto-Holohan case, the Supreme Court said the decision of the speaker or the presiding officer can be challenged in the High Court also and in the Supreme Court also. Hello Priyanshu, hello Kanchan, hello Pratap, hello Kea. So the decision of the speaker at present where we stand today can be challenged in the higher judicial. This is what the Supreme Court said in the Kehoto-Holohan case. So now the decision of the speaker is not above judicial review. It can be challenged in the Supreme Court and in the High Court. The other problem is that the presiding officer has no time limit to take the decision. I'll give you an example. Let's say today in the parliament, a Congress member in the Lok Sabha, Congress member joins the BJP. Now the problem is who has to disqualify him? The speaker has to disqualify him. But speaker himself belongs to the BJP. So there are times when the speaker does not take a decision for many months or even a year. He will say, okay, I'm looking into it. I will see what is to be done. But the speaker just does not disqualify the person because there is no time limit for the speaker to take the decision. That also is a matter of grave concern. However, that has not been changed so far. There is still no time limit for the presiding officer. जय, आई एम सॉरी बच्चे, क्लास हिंदी में नहीं होती है, मैं कोशिश करता हूँ। फिर भी लोकसभा के अध्यक्ष को जब तय करना होता है कि लोकसभा से किसी सदस्य को हटाना है कि नहीं दल बदल विरोधी कानून के अंदर, तो उनके ऊपर कोई समय सीमा नहीं होती है। वो कभी भी तय कर सकते हैं, चाहे तो कितना भी टाइम ले लें, साल भर ले लें, और ये कई बार प्रॉब्लमैटिक होता है एंड देयर आर अ लॉट ऑफ प्रोटेस्ट अबाउट दिस ऑल्सो। नाउ व्हाट आर द एडवांटेजेस, बेनिफिट्स क्या है एंटी डिफेक्शन लॉ के? फर्स्ट, it makes sure that the government is stable, because if the people keep on jumping party, government will fall down, government will not be stable. Second, it ensures candidates remain loyal to their party. Candidates party में loyal रहते हैं. It promotes discipline within the party. पार्टी में merger होना होता है तो भी होता है, but then 1 or 2 people don't go. Corruption is reduced. And it makes sure that one who jumps from one political party to the other, उसको punishment मिले. So an example is also set. These are some of the advantages that you get in the anti-defection law. Anti-defection law की ये सारी advantages हम लोगों को मिलती. Now there are some suggestions because no law is perfect. ये law भी perfect नहीं है. So there are certain suggestions that have been made about how to change this, how to improve this. This is important for your mains examination. Dinesh Goswami committee, for example, has suggested that people should be, once if the anti-defection law is to be applicable, it should not be applicable in all these cases. Why? Because hota kya hai, for example, I am a member of parliament from BJP. Even if I don't like a BJP law, I am forced to vote for it. लेट्स से बीजेपी का लोकसभा मेंबर हूँ, मुझे बीजेपी के फार्म लॉ नहीं पसंद है, आई डोंट लाइक द सिटीजनशिप लॉ ऑफ बीजेपी, बट स्टिल आई हैव टू वोट फॉर इट बिकॉज इफ आई वोट अगेंस्ट इट आई विल बी डिस्क्वालिफाइड. सो दैट शुड नॉट हैपन. आई शुड ओनली बी डिस्क्वालिफाइड. मुझे केवल तभी डिस्क्वालीफाई करना चाहिए जब इफ आई गिव अप द पॉलिटिकल पार्टीज मेंबरशिप और इफ आई वोट अगेंस्ट द पार्टी नो कॉन्फिडेंस मोशन. दिस इज वन सजेशन. पहला सजेशन ये है कि इफ person votes against the party no confidence motion, then he should be disqualified. Law Commission has also suggested many things. For example, pre-poll alliances means if two political parties come together election se pehle, poll se pehle, then they should be treated as one single political party. For example, in Maharashtra, Shiv Sena and BJP were together before the election. After the election also, they should be treated together only. If they break up, then anti-defection law should apply. Election Commission has also suggested that the decision for disqualification should not be made by the speaker because this is wrong. Speaker belongs to a political party. The decision for disqualification should be made by the president or the governor of the state on the advice of the Election Commission. Election Commission को बताएं, and that is how decision should be taken. Presiding officer should not decide. That is again one of the suggestions that the Election Commission of India has given. This is what I wanted to discuss about the anti-defection law. As you can see, Monday to Friday 5 p.m. class is a very short class in which we go into detail of one very important topic, and today's topic was the anti-defection law. I will next see you on Monday. Before that, I would like to remind you that the time is running by very quickly for your examinations. Take advantage of this time. Join the Gradeup Super subscription to ensure that your preparation is on track. You can join the subscription for 3 months, 6 months, 9 months or 24 months. Apply the coupon code, make the payment and become a Gradeup Super member. After which you will get access to all the running courses. All the batches of UPSC will be open to you, Hindi and English medium. There will be a structured study plan. There is an expert faculty, best study material and a lot more. If you have any question, you can always speak to our counselors on this number. These are the faculty members. I am sure that yes, Tabassum, itna jaldi hi hua karega ye wala class. So these are the faculty members. I am sure you would have attended their classes. This is me, Harshmeet Singh. I teach polity and governance. There are many teachers with their respective speciality. You all can enjoy their classes if you join the Gradeup Super subscription. They will be the one covering your course entirely. We are also on Telegram. If you are on Telegram, do search for the Gradeup IAS preparation channel. Join the channel because we update study material and short notes on a daily basis. This brings me to the end of the class, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Stay safe. Don't go outside until it is necessary. Wear a mask, convince your parents and your grandparents to take the vaccine as soon as possible. I will see you next on Monday, first in the 10 a.m. quiz and then in the 5 p.m. class. Till then, bye bye guys, take care.